The team is off again to have a great start with a 2-0 victory over Ridge.
This is 34 News Update with Amber Sizemore and Julie Hyman with the news, Karen Lucy with arts and entertainment, and Nick Bruno with sports. And now, from Studio B in Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, Amber Sizemore and Julie Hyman.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Hi, and welcome to the last edition of 34 News Update. I'm Amber Sizemore.
And I'm Julie Hyman. The SGA Freshman Picnic will take place this upcoming Friday, June 11th, right here at the high school. There will be food, music, and games for the freshmen in the courtyard from 6 to 8 p.m. The picnic is actually usually a welcome to the incoming students that takes place at the beginning of each year, but every date it was planned for at the beginning of the year got rained out. SGA members are hoping for a good turnout, so if you're currently in 9th grade and looking for something to do on Friday, make sure to check out the Freshman Picnic.
On Friday, June 11th, yearbooks were distributed to grades 9 through 11. This year's yearbook was featured in all color, and all students in all grades were promised to be featured in the yearbook twice. For an additional price of $12, students can purchase an interactive CD featuring spring sports and senior prom.
If you've noticed purple signs taped throughout the hallways, you're seeing the Hearts to Hands program taking place here at the high school. A list of seniors was distributed at each of 5 elementary schools in Scotch Plains Fanwood to children. Students at Evergreen, Brunner, McGinn, Coles, and School 1 all received at least one senior to write a message to, telling them to remain drug and alcohol free, and the papers were posted throughout the halls. Seniors were instructed to find their sign and take them down. Now let's check out some footage of the Hearts and Hands taped up throughout the school.
This week at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School was Senior Week. Some strange virus must have struck the senior class after prom because virtually all of them called in sick on Monday. On Tuesday, all the seniors returned sporting their Hardcore 2004 t-shirts at the senior picnic, held during the school day. The Senior Sports Awards were also on Tuesday starting at 7 p.m. at the Westwood in Garwood. On Wednesday, during all 3 lunches, seniors were given ice cream sundaes, thus the name Senior Sunday Day. Thursday was College Day, where all the seniors wore all their college gear for the school that they are attending in the fall. At 6 p.m., the senior class gathered at Pantages Restaurant for the senior social, where they received their yearbooks a day earlier than the other grades. But last but not least, Friday was Say Goodbye to the Raider Day. All seniors wore their old Raider gear, saying one last goodbye to the old mascot. Senior Week was a fun 5 days for the class of 2004 to reflect and say goodbye to their old lives. Now let's take a look at how much fun they had.
I'm reporting for 34 News. I'm here at the senior picnic. How's it going?
It's going very well, I think.
And are you having fun so far?
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. It's great for the whole senior class to be able to come out here and just hang out with each other.
You excited to graduate?
Yeah, I'm really excited. More to move on and get involved in college, start meeting people. We were going to my school and stuff for orientation, so it should be good.
All right, well, good luck. Have fun. All right, now back to the studio.
That's it for hard news. Now let's go to arts and entertainment with Karen Lucy.
Thanks, Amber. A dress code was recently instated at SPFHS, which does not allow students to show midriff or wear short skirts. Students caught violating the dress code are forced to change immediately and may be assigned detention. An article was recently published in the Star Ledger, which placed blame for scandalous dress on designers rather than consumers. This summer promises to deliver many hit movies. Already out in theaters are Shrek 2 and Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban. Coming out later this summer include Spider-Man 2, Catwoman, I, Robot, King Arthur, The Chronicles of Riddle, The Bond Supremacy, Stepford Wives, Dodgeball, and Open Water. In music news, the top 5 songs this week are Every Time by Britney Spears, My Band by G12, The Reason by Hoobastank, Burn by Usher, and Meant to Live by Switchfoot. Now let's go to Eric with your Critics Corner.
What's up, it's Neil, and I'm here with your Critics Corner this week. Last weekend I went to see Shrek 2, which was the greenest movie I've ever seen. You don't need to see the first Shrek to enjoy Shrek 2. And even though it's like an animation, it's good for all ages. I went with my 2-year-old brother and my grandparents, myself, so, you know. But like the scenes are so funny. Like my favorite scene is when Shrek goes mini golfing with the princess, and it's funny. It's really funny. Go see it. I give it 2 thumbs up. Yeah, it's about it. Back to the studio.
Now let's go to Nicole and Dan with your weekend preview.
Hi and welcome to this final edition of Weekend Preview. I'm Nicole Denunzia.
And I'm Dan Birnbaum. Since the school year is almost over, there's no more sporting events. We had an incredible year. All our teams finished over 500 except for one. So congratulations on a great year. Hope everyone has a great summer, and I'll see you next year.
If you want to go out and see a movie this weekend, you can see Harry Potter, Raising Helen, Shrek 2, The Day After Tomorrow, and The Stepford Wives. Or if you want to stay home and rent a movie this weekend, you can rent Eurotrip, Peter Pan, Miracle, and Catch That Kid. That wraps it up for this final edition of Weekend Preview. I'm Nicole Denunzia.
Dan Birnbaum.
Have a great summer.
Now let's go to Nick Bruno with sports for the last time.
Thanks, Julie. This has been a year like no other in sports. In each season, our athletic programs have garnered a large amount of awards, honors, and championships, including the track team's conference title and 21st undefeated season, Brian Kopnicki's track individual sectional championship, the baseball team's conference and county titles, the wrestling team's district, county, and conference championships, Derek Francovilla's second-place state finish and 100 victories, the football conference championship and trip to Giant Stadium to play for a sectional title, Travis Boff's Football Player of the Year award, and the soccer team's conference and county undefeated record, conference championship, and state sectional championship, not to mention a large number of all-area, all-county, and all-state athletes. That wraps it up for this year in sports and my career as a new anchor, which I'm sure you're all broken up about. Now, for the last time, let's go back to Julie and Amber.
Now let's go to Car of the Week.
Now let's go to Eye in the Sky Eliasheva with your weekend weather.
Hi, this is Eye in the Sky Eliasheva reporting for 34 News, and I'm here to bring you your weekend weather. It's really humid outside right now. On Friday, it's going to be partly sunny with a high of 72 and a low of 57. On Saturday, it's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 76 and a low of 59. And on Sunday, there's going to be thunderstorms with a high of 77 and a low of 62. As you can see, it's going to cool down a little bit this weekend, so have a safe and happy weekend. Now back to the studio.
That's it for this last edition of 34 News Update.
We'll see you next year.